Hey guys, Casey here, and just a very random impromptu channel update, talking about where this channel is heading. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this channel and where I really want to go with the content that I'm making right here. I actually spent like a good night not being able to sleep just thinking about it. And well, it's very funny because when I first started this channel, I kind of wanted to always make content that's always more produced and things that is more like a production based stuff or more creative endeavors rather than something being more vlogish and just like something that's very easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it's just that requires less that kind of technical effort being put in it. But at the same time, I felt like after creating this channel and putting all sorts of content out there, like content that is like very produced and all that kind of stuff, is not really what this channel's audience wants, and that's a fine thing also because weird thing is, and I know you've heard me complain about this. I'm not say complain, but state this several times, is that I can spend 10 to 20 hours editing a video that is like very like talking about maybe a subject that's more like a movies or entertainment based out there, and weirdly enough you'll probably get less than a dozen views sometimes. But oddly enough, just a vlog like that, just a conversation between you and me, just me sharing my thoughts, those things can rack up a few hundred views. Granted, those few hundred views are not like mega stuff, but at least there is like I can see that I'm going in the right direction with making content like this. So it's not about just me being in my comfort zone, but also me producing content that I feel is actually useful for people care about it. And I mean, when you just create a video that doesn't get any views, you're not really reaching anyone out there, you're not really making a positive impact and difference. And I'm not so much with the whole self-masturbation idea of just making useless content. So it's good in a way, a blessing in disguise, that the content I create, like just conversations like that between me and whoever's watching this, is getting views out there. And I guess what I'm saying with this channel update is that I want to move more towards content like that. I've been always ignoring that, because last time, I would make a video just maybe me and my car talking about MBTI and some of my thoughts about maybe INFPs, ENFJs, INFJs, that kind of stuff. And I would get comments, people saying that they found the video very helpful. They felt like it made a positive impact in in maybe just a good idea, or maybe some sort of like there was that conversation going on. And I've been always ignoring that because I've always wanted, like yeah, these videos are good and all, but I've always wanted to do something different, and I will still do something different, but just not on this channel, because I guess I've sort of built a certain identity and for this channel, and I always feel like maybe it is better to move in a more like shit, I don't know, I'm saying this all weirdly, but in a more like a more steady singular direction with this channel instead. So I am going to do that. And yeah, as I said also, like the content I made, like going through the comments, as an ENFJ myself, I always feel like I'm drawn towards making a positive difference. I mean, I'm not saying that because I think high of myself or whatever, but I think inside all of us, most of us, we want to strive towards making a positive difference. And when I see the people's comments, people saying that the video was either helpful to them or meaningful to them in whatever way, it makes me feel that yes, I'm doing something right. So at least even if it's not I'm doing the thing a lot. Very funny. I I always want to make content that people is that it's quite useful to you guys, and it's at least it has some sort of meaning to it. And I am going to keep doing these kind of videos. I know I've taken long breaks. I know I've replied some comments saying that I am going to create content like that more and more, but then I just fallen off for a year and a half, and I'm thinking that what, why not stop ignoring this and really just go with it. And whether it's people are drawn to the things I say or my personality, which I don't know, I think it's more on content. I don't really think it's personality that much, but at the same time I do try to keep myself as genuine as possible. I don't really pretend to be someone that I'm not. Maybe people do watch for that as well. I don't know, it just feels weird to say that. But so yeah, as I said, I want to reinvigorate the idea that I'm going to make more content about MBTI, me sharing my thoughts in whatever way. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit much of it or bump up the production quality, but I just want to make sure that it's at least clear, cohesive, and understandable to you guys. Less rambling than what you get in this video per se, because this one is not really that cohesive or that straight up, but at least I think you all get what I'm saying, that I want to create more MBTI and me vlogging kind of content. So the way I'm looking at this is this channel is going to move more towards my personal thoughts on MBTI, as well as maybe like some small happenings in my life as well, more like a personal channel slash ENFJ channel. And yeah, I'm also going to come up with more content soon, and the way I'm seeing it, the schedule wise, it's probably going to be once or twice a week, or at the very least at least once a month. I'm not going to commit to a specific schedule, but since the content is not too hard to produce, I don't see a reason why I can't. And as people keep saying, content creators that I really like on YouTube, they say like making videos is not something you instantly get good at. I know this video is perhaps gonna be in shit, but it's more like I want to make more videos, and I feel like even making vlogs like that, it's gonna put me in a pattern, in the zone of making more videos. So I see that moving in the right direction. And yeah, again, other content is gonna go to a different channel, but for this one, this channel is not dead. I'm trying to make sure this channel is not dead. It's not gonna be like when you open my videos and then the last video was like 2 years ago. I want to keep putting content out here. So yeah, that's another thing. It's weird, and again, I'd like to also thank some of my viewers who have watched this. Even if you're not subscribed and you're just randomly watching this first time, and then you probably never drop by, I feel kind of blessed to have content like that, because I've seen a lot of friends that I have made content going on YouTube and stuff like that, for whatever kind of different contents they it's hard sometimes, because I see people struggling with 20 something, or even 5-6 views per video, and they're uploading regularly, whereas my content gets like an average at least 100 plus, and I feel like yeah, if I can pull out content like that, at least I should be putting in more effort, since there are people putting in way more effort for less views. So I think that I should push myself more as well. And this isn't me bragging, I don't want to come across as that, but it's me, like it's more for me, more for this you guys. This video is more for me, as in like I need to start making more content, and I want to make more content. So yeah, gonna try to stop rambling so much. So but yeah, as for ENFJ content, the way I'm seeing it is there were some things that have been asked a lot as an ENFJ, in forums and private messages as well. So probably content I'm looking towards coming up soon is like number one is, as an ENFJ, how do I feel about extroversion? I have quite a number of things to say about that. And another thing is also what's the difference between ENFJs and INFJs, which I think that one will be quite popular, because people tend to it seems to be a very common question, and there are a lot of people who are INFJs, or I believe are mistyped as INFJs. So in that process of self-discovery, they might want to know maybe they're an ENFJ, or what's the difference, and maybe in just whatever way I can try to share my opinion on that. I'm by no means an MBTI expert, but I mean, I just know this stuff based on having a lot of interactions in the forums, but based on whatever people have said and the interactions I've had with people, and a lot of self-reflection, maybe I can share something that's helpful to you guys and something you all can reflect on. So again, yeah, thank you so much for watching this channel. Thank you so much for in just supporting what I do in whatever small way you guys do. And for what it's worth, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and hopefully there's more to come. Thank you so much. I'm Casey, and I'll see you in the next video.